Welcome to Cyber Bytes, your weekly dose in the latest in cybersecurity news. I'm your host, Edwin Kwan, and today we're diving into 5 major stories. From a critical React-to-Shell flaw to a new wave of phishing scams and malware campaigns targeting everyday users. Let's get right in. So for our first news, we'll start with one of the most serious vulnerabilities we've seen this year, the React-to-Shell flaw. It's tracked as CVE 2025-55-182, and this remote code execution flaw affects over 77,000 internet-facing IPs, and it's already under active exploitation. Anyone using frameworks that rely on React server components like Nix.js is vulnerable. Attackers can send a single HTTP request and gain remote access to your system without authentication. Researchers have said that over 30 organizations across multiple industries have already been breached. The attacks are largely automated, with threat actors running scanning tools to find vulnerable systems, inject base64 encoded PowerShell commands, and deploy malware like Cobalt Strike and Snow-like. There's credible evidence linking some of this activity to Chinese state-backed hacking groups. Responding to the chaos, Cloudflare has rolled out emergency mitigations via its web application firewall, and the US CISA has added the flaw to its known exploited vulnerabilities catalog, and it's asking federal agencies to patch before December 26. If your organization uses React server components, stop what you're doing and apply those updates now, because this one is spreading fast. Up next, Gartner is making waves again, this time with a bold recommendation, which is to ban AI-powered browser extensions. According to their latest advisory, these intelligent extensions pose a growing risk because they can scrape sensitive data, they can impersonate users, and even bypass traditional browser-based security controls. Now picture this, a seemingly helpful AI extension summarizing your email or filling forms, but behind the scenes, it's quietly harvesting credentials, session tokens, and browsing data. Gartner's concern is that these tools evolve faster than cybersecurity teams can detect or manage them. With access to the same APIs and permissions as legitimate browser tools, they can easily operate under the radar. So, for companies managing large remote workforces, Gartner's advice is straightforward. Adopt a zero-tolerance policy towards AI-driven extensions and enforce it via group policy or endpoint protection. It's a reminder from them that even helpful AI tools can turn into an entry point for attackers if left unchecked. Now, moving on, we're going to look at scams that's hitting your phones and your wallet. Brian Krebs reported a major spike in holiday season SMS phishing by China-based groups that have upgraded their playbook once again. Instead of the usual missed package or unpaid toll messages, this new wave focuses on fake loyalty points, tax refunds, and retail details. Victims receive SMS messages claiming that they can claim thousands of mobile rewards points or missed tax rebate. When users click through, they're taken to a realistic-looking website that renders only on mobile devices. These fake e-commerce or telco sites then ask for personal and payment details. Once entered, attackers use the information to enroll those same cards into mobile wallets controlled by the group. What's devious is that these sites aren't spamming anyone like typical phishing. They're quietly promoted through ads and social media, making them harder to take down. So a simple rule for listeners this season is, if it's about bonus points or instant refunds over text, it's probably too good to be true. Go directly to your account's official app or website instead. For our next story, it's for macOS users. Researchers at Kaspersky uncovered a sleek campaign abusing Google Ads and even popular AI chat platforms like ChatGPT and Grok to push malware. It works by having a user search for something simple like how to fix MacBook battery errors, and the top Google search ad leads to what looks like a friendly ChatGPT or AI forum post. But instead of legitimate advice, the AI thread provides fake troubleshooting commands. When the unsuspecting user runs those in the terminal, it decodes a hidden script that installs the Amos info stealer. This malware then rips through crypto wallets, browser data, and even macOS keychain credentials. The campaign is dubbed ClickFix, and it exploits users' trust in both trusted brands like Google and OpenAI and the helpful tone of AI chatbots. The takeaway here is never copy-paste commands from online chats or tutorials unless you completely understand what they do. Even if it looks like it's coming from ChatGPT, double-check the source. And now we're on to our final story. Researchers discovered over 10,000 Docker Hub images containing leak secrets, including production credentials from major companies, a Fortune 500 name, and a national bank. In some cases, individual containers held 5 or more credentials, everything from API keys and private tokens to cloud access credentials. Alarmingly, the most commonly leaked secrets were tied to AI and LLM model access, and it shows how developers are struggling to secure fast-moving generative AI projects. And what's even worse, about 75% of those who scrub secrets from images never revoke the original keys, meaning attackers could still access live systems months later. It's another spotlight on the fragile nature of secrets management in modern DevOps pipelines. Every key, token, and credential needs to be treated like a potential backdoor. And that wraps up this week's Cyber Bytes. From mass exploitation of React to Shell to AI tools and phishing scams, the attack surface keeps growing, and so should our awareness. I'm Edwin Kwan. This has been Cyber Bytes.